So, for the camera, state your first and last name.
Brandon Fisher.
Brandon, welcome to Exotics Racing. My name is Richard. Today we're in the Porsche Cayman S for 5 laps. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent. And do you want to try automatic or paddle shifting today?
Paddle.
Paddle shifting? Very good. The left hand is downshift, right hand is upshift. I'll call them out to you. They're generally third and fourth gear. We might go to second, depending on your entry speed, to a few different corners. Okay? So, as you can see, the mirrors do look a little bit funny. They are set up for me, so strictly focus on what's ahead. Don't worry about what's behind. If another car needs to overtake us, you're still in control of this car 100%. I'm just going to ask you to lift off throttle. I will place my left hand on the wheel with you. I'll turn the hazards on. I'll indicate which side they're going to pass. Once they're clear, track is yours. Sound good?
Yes.
Now, this thing handles really, really well. This transformer might catch somebody else. If that happens, just leave them a safe distance of a few hundred feet or so.
Wait until you tell me.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, quick recap of our track markers. Double orange cones are our.
What was that?
Double orange cones are our.
Not sure.
Do you pay attention to the braking? Double orange cones are our braking cones. The most important ones out here.
Yeah.
Very good. So, make a mental note of those on the first lap. I'm going to call them out to you, but I need you to know where they are visually.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Double orange cones. From there, braking in a nice straight line towards our green turning cone. From there, we turn the car in while releasing the brake simultaneously. The reason we carry the brake into the corner is to keep the weight over the front end, allowing the front tires to compress and grip into the ground. It also keeps the back end light, allowing the car to rotate towards the apex with minimal steering input. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Clipping the apex, start unwinding out towards our exit cone. As we unwind, think about a rod attached from your hand to your right foot. As you unwind, you're feeding that throttle down to full throttle once the wheel is straight. Sound good?
Yes.
All right, my friend. Foot on the brake for me.
On there.
All right, let's go ahead and pull out to the right-hand side here. Make sure you got the wheel.
Those shifters are close to the.
Yes, if the windshield wipers turn on, just keep driving. I'll take care of it. And the R8 happens all the time. Almost every session. Just gonna pull into this blue box to stop, make sure the track is clear. I'm gonna let this R8 come on through. Go ahead and pull out to the right hand side. Going out to that right hand side. Turning into the left here. Clipping this apex cone on the left hand side. Stay left, turning into the right now. Clipping this apex here. Squeezing that throttle all the way out to that left hand side, using all this track out. That's why it's wide in here. So the straighter the wheel is, the more we can accelerate. So we're going to maintain position here, lift off throttle. Ferrari passing right hand side. Come on. Turning into the left. Alright, track is yours. Tuck it behind it. Out to the right hand side. Here's our exit coming out to the right, immediately into a braking zone. So we're braking in a straight line here. Look through the corner. Clipping your apex. Squeezing that throttle all the way out to this right hand side. Right side tires touch the paint. Back to the left hand side. Keep it going and braking in a straight line. Look for your turning cone, turn it in, clip this apex, cut this paint here. Easy, easy, easy on that throttle. Stay left. Braking here, turning into the right. Clipping this apex here. Aiming straight for that green cone in the distance, straight for it. Braking hard. Let the car come out to the right. But looking to the left, turning it in. Clipping that apex there. Squeeze that throttle all the way out to that right hand side. Keep it going, keep it going. Braking hard here. Harder, harder, harder brake. Carry the brake in. Stay to the left, tight to the left. Stay left, stay left.
That one always gets me right there.
What's that?
That corner right there, I always want to go to the other side.
What is it?
I don't know, it just feels like
You should hug that tight inside line to set up for this exit out with the straightaway. Bring it over the right hand side. Braking in a straight line. Here's our turning cone. Turning it into the left. Looking through the corner, look for your exit. Steady hand, steady throttle out to that right hand side. Braking hard in a straight line. Turning it in, patient with that throttle, decreasing radius corner, squeeze on exit all the way out to that right hand side. Use all this track out. Back to the left. Keep it going. Braking in a straight line, harder, harder. Carry the brake into the apex, release, squeezing that throttle. Stay left, give me more, give me more. Stay to the left, stay to the left. A little bit of brake here, turning into the right. straight for that green cone in the distance. Double orange cones here. Braking hard. Harder, harder. Carry the brake out to the right. Now turn it into the left. Patient with that throttle. More brake. Too much entry speed. Push us wide. Squeeze that throttle down. And braking hard. Harder, harder. Carry the brake in. Tight to the left. Remember, tight to the left. Maintain throttle. Stay left. Stay left. Stay left. Now turn it to the right. Look through to your exit. Squeeze that throttle all the way out to that cone. How you like the car?
I like it a lot. That's fun.
Over the right hand side. Keep it going. And braking hard. Harder. Harder. Harder brake. Carry it in. Release. Out to the right hand side. Accelerate. Braking hard in a straight line. Harder. Harder. Apex a little bit off. Too much entry speed. Want to scrub off just a little bit more next lap. Over to the left hand side. Keep going. Braking hard in a straight line. Now get to that apex. Left apex. Stay left. Stay left. Stay left. Squeeze that throttle. A little bit of brake here. Turning it into the right. Aiming for that cone straight at the distance. Double orange cones here. And braking hard. Harder. Harder. Harder brake. Turning it into the left. Patient with that throttle. Squeeze all the way out to your exit. And braking hard, harder. A little too deep in the braking zone. Gonna push us wide. Stay left, stay left. Now to the right. Clipping that apex. Unwind that wheel. Over to the right hand side. Harder. Carry the brake in, out to the right hand side. Braking hard in a straight line. Turn into the left. Squeezing that throttle all the way out to your right hand side. Over to the left hand side. And braking hard. Harder. Harder. Turning it in. Get to the apex here.
Oh, wow, I got that whole spot right there.
Alright, passing on the right hand side. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Patient with that throttle, patient, unwind. So easy on that throttle on entry. Accelerating on exit speed.
I just was worried about that car back there.
That's alright, turn to the left. Well, we almost spun in front of it. Up to the right hand side, squeeze that throttle. Keep it going, keep it going. Braking hard, harder, harder. Initially, when you get to those double orange cones, you need to really get in that brake pedal. Really get the car slowed down, otherwise you might end up too far out off your apex. Squeeze that throttle out to the left. Right hand side. Double orange cones, braking hard. Harder, harder, harder. See how we're way too deep into the braking zone?
Okay.
See how wide it's pushing us?
That's where you're trying to get me to go faster here. I see.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Turning into the left. I'm not trying to slow you down, man. I'm here for a reason.
How many more laps are we now?
This is the last one.
Oh, man.
Braking hard in a straight line. Now, carry the brake in and get to that apex. It straightens us out, which you can accelerate now. See? Stay left, stay left. How much faster was that? Braking hard, turn it in. Careful with the throttles, accelerate. Braking hard, harder, harder. Alright, my man. That was it. So keep your speed up until we exit here on the right. So, when you carry that much speed into the corner, all you're doing is you're wasting so much time trying to gather the car up instead of pointing the car where you need to go and accelerate. How soon can you get back to throttle is the name of the game. So you go in slow, get the car turned, and accelerate out. The faster you can accelerate out of 2, the higher the mile per hour, which means the lower the lap time.
You want me to back it or?
No, right here's good. Put on the brake, wheel all the way to the left, put in the car.